I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, by Shem, Yahweh Shai, by Shem Kakadash, Shalom to all the beloved prophets on the highways and byways, pushing truth to the four winds of the earth. And it says, Shalom to the men, women, and kids believe in the truth. And as you see, as we know, Yahweh Shai is terrorizing the four corners of the earth with plagues. Call Laim La, Yahweh by Shem Shai, man, these just the beginning of sorrows. You don't understand that. Amen, inflation, hyperinflation, you know what I'm saying? Gas prices skyrocketing, food skyrocketing. Everybody's scared to death, of being drafted. You see what I'm saying? Hey, man, listen, all sorts of evils is happening, man. These things will continue, man. It will not go away. You see, so like I said, man, you got pestilence in the city. You know what I'm saying? Diseases, store closures, layoffs, all these different things will continue, man. You see, they're going to flourish until Babylon the Great is no longer, So let me get this right quick, all right? You had a 6.0 earthquake of course, of Oregon. See, judgment. Also, you got 2 earthquakes strike Alabama, northwest of Birmingham. You see, also you got the retail apocalypse grips the country with more than 8,000 great American stores to close, and experts say that the bloodbath would only get worse. So hey, man, all different things, man. Store closures, sicknesses. All right, CDC's 9,300 flu deaths this season, including 32 children, 18 million illness, 230,000 hospitalizations, 9,300 deaths, pestilence, sicknesses, diseases, man. You see all the different things it's sent by Yahweh Shem Shai, right? And these 13 restaurants are most likely to bankrupt and close in 2026. Long John Silver, TGI Fridays, Outback Steakhouse, Jack in the Box, Wendy's, Noodles and Company, Starbucks, Denny's, Hardee's, Boston Market, Smoky Bones, On the Board, and Bar and Louis. And bottom line, so all different things, man, it's gonna tie to the famine. You see what I'm saying? So far, man, we just seen. I went into famine. I went into earthquake. I went into pestilence. You see? So let me get a scripture to back that up. All right. So man, I'm start right here. All right. Luke 20:11, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilence, and fearful sights, and great signs shall be from heaven. You see that, man? So all different things they said by Yahweh Shem Shai, man. You see, also you had J.C. Penney rescue deals and closed 120 stores face to X. All right, Macy's set to close 14 stores nationwide. You see, so like I said, I try to make it too long, man. Something quick through the spirit, man. So like I said, man, like I said, man, war, evil, and pestilence, man, these things gonna continue. Kroger plans to close 60 stores nationwide. All right, layoff notice sent to thousands of federal government workers. You see. All right, official report outbreak of deadly Nipah virus, which has no cure, man. You got the Nipah virus on the rise. So all the different things gonna continue, man. You see. So like I said, man, all right, you got devastating flesh-eating parasite is spreading toward the U.S. CDC warns. All right. And deadly bat-borne virus with no cure is spreading in India with epidemic potential as new cases emerge. All right. Amazon cut 16,000 jobs in the latest rounds of layoffs. UPS slashed 30,000 jobs in 2026. You see? So hey, man, it's going down, man. I can go farther. Like I said, I'm trying to make it too long, man. Something quick through the spirit, Mass layoffs explode and worker panic soars as major job cuts mount. All right. Scientists warn disease X is coming, echoing Yahweh Shai warning pestilence in Luke 21. That was an article, man. You see, so like I said, all different things happening. And that's the spirit. I just read that. Read the green. Luke 20:11. A great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilence, and fearful sights and great signs shall be from heaven. So hey, man, everybody in panic mode. All right. So all right, Cheerios, Pringles, and Nutella among thousands of products recall after exposure to rodent waste. All right, layoffs are piling up, heightening workers' anxiety. Here are some of the biggest recent job cut: Amazon, Target, UPS, Conoco, Intel, Microsoft, P&G, Nestle, and Lufthansa, whatever that word is. All right, 7 cases, 2 deaths from meningitis outbreak in Chicago. You see, so all right, magnitude 4.2 earthquake hits northeast of Great Falls, shaking West Central Montana. So hey, man, all different things meant the judgment. All right. So let me go. I got some. I got more. Few more. All right, here we go. Indonesia earthquake, massive 7.4 magnitude. You see that? So that's fresh off the press right there. California gas station charging $10 for a gas. California gas station charging $10 for a gallon of gas. All right. Also, you have 4.6 magnitude earthquake strikes in Santa Cruz Mountains, rattled Salt Bay. So, hey, man, these things is happening, man. You see. All right. Another global health crisis is gaining momentum. We need to be prepared. So, also, you got man, you got a new Let me see if I can get it, man. Let me see if I can get it on. Forgot the name. All right. The newest COVID variant, official name variant BA3.2, but it has been given the name of the nickname of Concada. So man, this thing like in 25 states and 23 countries. You know, this thing spreading like wildfire, man. You see? So all right, Alabama Forestry Commission battling wildfires size 2,500 football fields in Shelby County. All right, so expert warn global mass starvation is coming by summer. So all come from articles, man. You see? Let's see here. 1,000 protest agenda at No King rallies in Helena and Missoula, a dozen of others location in Montana. So you got your uproars of people. You got cyber attacks. Matter of fact, let me just get into it. You know, I'm gonna get bear with me here. Psychiatrist 91, he answered me then and said, "Measure dollar time division itself, and when thou see parts of the signs of past, which I have told thee before." Verse 2, then shall thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world had a beginning and end, and is manifest, man. So that's why you see earthquake in diverse places. You know what I'm saying? Uproars of the people. You see pestilence, famines, all different things going to continue, man. You see him call like law, Yahweh Shema Shai on Amos 3:6, shall trumpet blow in the city, and people not be afraid, shall be even in the city, and the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai not done it. Isaiah 45 said, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, do all this thing. You got mass flooding, wildfires. You see all different things that is happening. Matter of fact, I'm going to touch on that. Isaiah 29, you got all these floods in Hawaii, man. Everybody calls underwater, house underwater. You see what I'm saying, man? People got to be evacuated. People dying. You see? You got wildfires all in Nebraska. It's all over the place, man. You see, man, these things going to continue, man. You see? Isaiah 29:6, thou shalt reveal the Lord of hosts with thunder, with earthquake, and great noise, with storm and temper, and the flame of devouring fire, all right? So, also you got blackouts in California. Hey, all right, man, so many things going on, man. You know, you see? All right, Alabama Forestry Commission battling wildfires size of 2,500 football fields in Shelby County. So, hey, man, you know, critical fire warning, highway, fire threats surges as 55-mile-per-hour gusts, and it's like 154 humidity, sweep I-180 through Wyoming and Nebraska, man. All these different wildfires, man, floods and all these different things, man. Health crisis, you know, banks is going digital. All these different things happening, man. You know. So like I said, man, I'm trying to make it too long. I'm gonna touch on the pestilence, you know, because hey, man, this thing's spreading wildfire, man. The Concada, you know, and also, man, you know, you have the norovirus. Matter of fact, that's another article. I'm gonna pull that up right quick. All right. Also, you got the white plagues on the rise in the U.S. is deadlier than COVID and becoming antibiotic resistant. You see, deep magnitude 7.5 earthquake in Pacific Ocean shakes Tonga, triggers brief tsunami warning across the island. You see all different things happening, man. You know. All right, bird flu outbreaks grows in Long Island. All right, man, so many things. It's so much going on, man. It's just hard to keep up with. All right, expert warning of food rationing, panic buying, planes grounding, and economic chaos far worse than COVID. All right. Nebraska wildfires burns 750,000 acres. Let's see here. You also mean you have the measles. You know, all these different things happening, man. I won't get the other one. 153 people on Caribbean cruise infected with norovirus, all right? Supermarket shelves set to empty As fruit and veg growers warn, they will have to halt production due to rising costs sparked by Iran war. So hey man, it's going down, man. So let me get on another scripture. We're going to the pestilence, all right? So like I said, man, it's happening, man. You know, call like how about shit, man, shot. You see? Like I said, man, and these people can't escape it. And look, ain't gonna be no hospitals, no none of these different things, no 911, no ambulance. It's all gonna be shut down, man. Lockdowns is coming, man. Chronicle 2014. So the Lord sent pestilence upon Israel, and there fell off Israel 7,000 men. Jeremiah 21:6. Now will smite the inhabitants of the city, both man and beast. They shall die with great pestilence. All right. Psalm 78:50. He made it way to his anger. He spared not their souls from death, but gave their life over to the pestilence, man. So a lot of people are gonna die from these sicknesses, man. You got floods and wildfires and earthquake in diverse places, and famine and store closures and blackouts in the city, uproars of the people, sedition, civil wars, race wars, all come down the pipeline, man. So the Heavenly Father's business the world which he made. Shalom to the elect.